Alright, so today we're going to be starting off, probably going to chop this video into different pieces, but the entire goal is to remove the entire dash. So I'm going to break this video up into multiple pieces on how to remove different pieces of the dash. But Brent's here with me. Say hi, Brent.
Hi, Brent.
Alright, and then basically we'll walk you through some of the process on the basic disassemblies of some of these things. He's probably going to start working on pulling out the glove box while I'm going to be removing this trim panel right here, and I believe there's no screws or anything that hold this in. You just got to get one of these trim tools right here and stick it in there and basically work your way around popping this part out first. Same thing for down here, all the way around. And then there might be some screws underneath as far as I remember. I've done this before. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do real quick before we do anything is I'm going to disconnect the battery. It's in the trunk, and then we'll go ahead and proceed with doing some of this stuff. Alright, there we go. Alright, so basically I got this up so far. What I did is basically work my way around this with the trim tool. And if I remember correctly, it should slide towards me. You will need to use your shift lock to bring this down. So good precaution is to set the parking brake. Go ahead and grab a flathead or a Phillips, and then I think a flathead works better. I've done this before. So I have my pocket flathead right here. So you just stick it down there, and then you can go ahead and shift it down to neutral.
I only had one in my pocket earlier.
What is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not quite loose, so I believe this does have to come out first. Alright, so as you see, I'm just working my way around the top, and that's where it usually starts to give, and then you can pull this directly out. There is a wire on the back right here that you push up. So there's a wire back here that you take your finger, and on the bottom hand side you just push it up, and then basically hold the piece and wiggle that connector out the back. Yeah, two hands is a better way to do it. So that's that piece right there, and this is the wire that connects into it. So this is your whole center piece right here. Alright, and then continuing on, once you get that piece removed, go ahead and grab your center console nail, and then you should just be able to wiggle it up. And then you will feel that there's a couple wires connected on the bottom hand side, because there are. So you can just go ahead and maneuver it a little bit, and you can look underneath. I'll give you a different angle. Give me a second. Alright, so this is underneath the shift plate basically. There is a wire right here and a wire right there. Both of those will need to be disconnected, and then there's one more, the third one. Actually, sorry, there's two more. That one right over there, and then the one right over to the right. So all four of these need to be disconnected. So two for the heated seat function, and then that's the center knob controls basically, and then I'm not sure what the other one controls, but it's probably the same thing to do with the knob controls. Alright, and then so for the heated seat controls, there is a little clip right here on the side. You just push that in with your nail just to pull it out, and then you just pop that out. So that's that one so far, and then I just had the other three to disconnect. Alright, so we'll do camera focus real quick. I was able to disconnect this one. There was a clip on the front hand side of it where my finger is, and then there's the other heated seat control right there. It is actually a slightly different clip than the driver's side is. but same type of thing. And then I didn't see this before, but yeah, obviously there is the cigarette lighter connection right here. So it looks like there's 2 connections on it. Just gonna go ahead and disconnect those. Actually 3 now that I'm looking at it. 1 on the bottom side. I'm guessing for that's the change ashtray light thing. So I'm gonna disconnect those 3 more, and then we'll go ahead and proceed. Actually, instead, don't do that. There's one just solid connector right down there that all 3 of those plug into. So save yourself some time and just pull the one connector.